It's Tuesday, which means it's time for a brand new event week in Grand Theft Auto Online. Today, we're going to be talking about all the new stuff that Rockstar added, a really cool update that's going to be coming soon, and a whole lot more, as well as free money, discounts, and just a bunch that's going on. So let's talk about the 7 new transform races that Rockstar added to the game. They confirmed that this was going to be coming out. They said if you're in need of a little inspiration and some extra GTA money, jump into any of the 7 brand new Rockstar created transform races and earn double GTA money in RP. And these and all Rockstar created transform races now through June 11th. So this event week is 1 week long. The new transform races that Rockstar added are double money and RP. And all the existing transform races are double money and RP too. So it's a great time to make some extra cash during these race modes. Let's talk about the new races. The first one is Canal Crosser. Rockstar says, sure, you can turbo your hyperbike through jumps, rings, and tubes and make it look easy, but can you deal with the Vespucci canals, rustling strollers, ex-FIB informants, and the flaming wreckage of hover cars and amphibious quads? Sometimes the naturally occurring obstacles are the trickiest. You have Size Matters, which is there's nothing more exhilarating than threading a jetpack between the apartment blocks of downtown Los Santos, and there's nothing more arousing than being at the controls of a Delta Wing military bomber, and there's nothing more psychologically damaging than rapidly moving between the two. That one's a fun one. You have the Grotti Circuit, which this fiery hurricane of jetpacks, flying cars, and vintage classics racing through the heart of Los Santos is brought to you by Grotti, the Italian supercar manufacturer with a low threshold for bad publicity. Even the flaming wreckage is green, white, and red. After that, you have Plain and Simple. Disorientation is a funny thing. You take one too many inverted checkpoints in a fighter jet and you'd swear you were stuck in a long, winding tunnel, dodging rotating fans with absolutely no idea what vehicle you're using. Don't worry, it'll probably clear up soon. After that, it's Evolution. The tech only gets better, but can you keep up? Sure, your old sports classic is manageable. You can probably handle a juiced up stock car too, but that vicious little hatchback is going to cause trouble. And as for the hypercar, yeah, you're not ready. My favorite one of them all is Tug Life. It's a rule as old as high-speed racing itself. Never fall out of the sky in a rusty tugboat on a full stomach or something like that. It really doesn't matter because you're definitely doing it. And then the last one is Twister 2. There was a time when if you asked any civilized person whether they fancied a high-speed corkscrew hundreds of feet above the Pacific, they would do the decent thing and assume you were hoping to join the Mile High Club. These days, you're not even talking about a plane. So those are the 7 new ones. Canal Crosser, Size Matters, the Grotti Circuit, Plain and Simple, Evolution, Tug Life, and Twister 2. They're all a lot of fun. My favorite ones by far are Tug Life and the Grotti Circuit. Those are some really epic ones. So I enjoyed all of them, but those 2 were by far my favorite. Now, in addition to all of that, a new realm of creative possibilities arrive in Grand Theft Auto Online as the creator receives an extensive update, adding additional vehicles, props, weather patterns, and more to your bag of tricks, on top of an increased prop limit and more. So you guys can check out all that Rockstar have done on the support site, which I will leave a link to in the description. They added new props to the creator like stunt tubes, even dynamic ones like sea mines. They also added new props for the following races: air races, sea races, and the combat creator, warp checkpoints, underwater checkpoints. They added a bunch of new vehicles to the following race types: combat, special races, transform, and assault. They added more weather options, custom team names, team wanted levels, block bulletproof helmets, new capture objectives, DLC weapons, vehicle liveries, vehicle health, team restrictions, weaponized vehicles, and so much more. They added new camera angles, a new path recording feature. Players now have access to 200 props and 20 dynamic props, which is now a lot. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. It's Rockstar's title update for patch 1.43, and it was updated today on June 5th, and it goes into all the details of the creator and everything that Rockstar added. Now, I don't use the creator a lot, so I'm probably not the best guy to describe that stuff, But if you are a fan of the creator, this is going to be an awesome update for you. And it's everything Rockstar promised they were going to be adding at the beginning of this update. Moving on, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is very cool, and it actually has to do with the World Cup. In case you guys don't know what the World Cup is, it's a soccer or football tournament that happens once every 4 years. It's all the top countries in the world like Brazil, Argentina, Spain, England, France. They're all competing with their national football teams to take home the World Cup. And it's like the biggest competition ever. Well, apparently Rockstar is going to be celebrating that in sort of a way with a little bit of an update, which I definitely think is kind of cool. They said celebrate the beautiful game with $250,000. So I don't know if they're allowed to use the word World Cup, but they said the world's game is nearly upon us. While our finest footballers from the likes of the Los Santos Benders and Liberty City Beavers unfortunately did not qualify for the big tournament, citizens of Los Santos can still commemorate the occasion. Log into Grand Theft Auto Online anytime between now and June 11th to register for a celebratory GTA Cash giveaway. Then return after June 14th to receive $250,000 in bonus cash. All your GTA money will arrive into your Maze Bank account no later than June 18th. So let me explain how this is going to work. Starting today, June 5th, through basically next Monday, June 11th, but really very early in the day on June 12th, all you have to do is log into Grand Theft Auto Online for probably about 30 seconds, let the game register that you are in the session, and then anytime between June 14th and June 18th, you're going to get $250,000 bonus cash. So once again, you're not getting the bonus cash today. The bonus cash is going to come sometime between Thursday, June 14th, and Monday, June 18th, the day after Father's Day here in the U.S. So don't expect it to come now. You're going to have to wait, but you do have to sign in now in order to get the free money for the World Cup. So this is another opportunity of Rockstar giving us free money, and I really believe this means the next update is going to be super expensive, whatever it is and whenever it comes out. This is like the third or fourth time in like the last 3 months where they've handed out free money. And regardless of what the amount is, yes, it's only $250,000. Have they done more previously? Of course they have. But free money is free money, and it's nice bonus cash that you can keep in your Maze Bank account, save up for the next update, or maybe spend on, another vehicle or something like that. Either way, still pretty cool. And it's for the World Cup, which is awesome. Rockstar have never celebrated that in the past, which I guess makes sense because it only happens every 4 years. And the last time the World Cup was happening was in 2014. And maybe it was a little bit too early in Online's life cycle to celebrate that, but regardless, still pretty cool. Moving on, let's talk about some of the vehicle discounts, and there are some very interesting ones and interesting things going on this week. So the first is for the Nagasaki Shotaro, which is 30% off. Now you do have to complete a round of Deadline in order to unlock this, but that shouldn't be too hard to do, and I'm sure most of you have done that already. After that, it's 30% off the Ocelot XA21, which is one of the better supercars we've got in the game. And then 30% off of the Blazer Aqua, which you're going to need for the new Transform races too. So if you don't have that, it's a pretty good opportunity to pick that up. So that's all the bonuses, discounts, and sales that are going on right now. However, Rockstar announced something very interesting. They stated this: summer is fast approaching, and you can't be caught dead strolling through the city in a Hopti, or Hoopty, however you pronounce that. Luckily for you, some of the hottest vehicles will be cropping up for sale over the next few days and throughout the week. So be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to get the word on special daily discounts as they happen. So I'm not sure if it's going to be every day throughout this week or a couple days throughout this week, but Rockstar are going to be dropping daily discounts on some vehicles. So I'll definitely be sure to keep you guys updated on that as well when they do happen, because obviously there might be some awesome opportunities to get a supercar for way cheap, or a nice bike for a whole lot less, or a weaponized vehicle on discount. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated as those bonuses and as those sales come about. But that's pretty cool. We haven't ever really seen Rockstar do that either. So they're doing a lot of interesting things this week, and one of them is daily discounts that's going to be occurring. So that's pretty cool, and I really like that. Now, in case you guys are wondering, there are some targeted sales that we need to talk about too. The targeted sales, once again, only occur for about 5 to 10% of the community. So if you are lucky enough to have them this week, they're pretty great. It's 75% off of the Stromberg. 75% of Rockstar ever done that high of a discount? That is insane. And then 50% off of all the facilities. So if you don't have a facility, then man, you need to get on that right now, and you need to buy a Stromberg as well, because that's one of the better vehicles in the game, and getting it for 75% off is just crazy. So anyways, that's all the information that I'm going to be talking about for you guys in this video today regarding everything that's going on this week in Grand Theft Auto Online, all the discounts, bonuses, sales, and more. And as always, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated throughout the week as Rockstar continue to add more vehicles on sale. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.